Solana is making new all-time highs, and meme tokens are freaking pumping. In today's live stream chat, what you could be expecting, some technical analysis on Solana, Bitcoin, and overall the meme tokens, what they're freaking doing. And I do want to say congratulations on everybody that has been jumping in the plays that we've been talking about these last couple of days. Literally, the market has been freaking ripping, and I do want to go ahead and give out a fair warning, right? The warning is, don't get too excited. I'm getting a little too excited right now. I'm like, the bull run's back. You know, who else is feeling the same energy? And I'm sure a lot of people are feeling the same way as I am, right? They're getting excited for this bull run, right? So this is usually where you want to be a little bit more careful. Yes, there's going to be a lot of volatility, a lot of money to be made, but this is the time we want to be a little bit more careful just in case. Because remember what we talked about, we typically want to go ahead and do the opposite of what retail traders do, right? We never want to go ahead and follow them exactly to what they're doing. So this is a warning that we also should be, aware of and be alerted. But with that being said, we will go ahead and talk about some news. We'll talk about the meme token Solana, and as well, we will be talking about, what will we be talking about? I apologize, I'm a little like off right now. But Dinero, how's it going, bro? Hope you're having a good one today. Welcome. So I've got rugged a lot these last couple days too. I lost over 40 Sol 2 days ago. I was last to my last $100, and then guess what? I flipped it back to 3K. So we're back to making money, baby. So like the market's been very, very volatile, man, and a lot of rugs. Talking about rugs, guess who came out with a new token? And it was actually Ethereum came out with a new token. And what's even funnier than that is the fact that on Ethereum, they've actually went ahead and did the buy button with my face on it. Like, what the heck? That is so freaking crazy, bro. I'm like, I buy the token and I'm in there in chat buying the token and I'm looking at it. I'm like, wait, I know that guy. That's freaking me. So that is freaking insane. I thought I went ahead and shared that. I thought it was kind of funny. But anyways, with that being said, let me go ahead and let's look into the freaking charts, right? Because no one wants to go ahead and see me. Give me 1 second. Just for that, chat, I got a phone call. That was my mom, so I had to go ahead and take care of that phone call real quick, see what was going on. But with that being said, yes, too many rugs, man. It's ridiculous. Too many freaking rugs have been going on. I've got rug pulled. Ugh, I got rug pulled literally before I went live. I literally just got rug pulled right now. Like, you can't make any of this up, right? Okay, so we got that up and running. We let everybody know that we are now officially live. And let me just go ahead and put up my live stream on my phone so I could go ahead and read the comments a lot easier. So give me about 1 second. about that, chat. I was helping out my mom with something she needed help with. Anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, there's been so many freaking rugs as of lately. Right now, I've gotten into a few nice little tokens like SHIB right now. For me, SHIB's looking pretty good. I got in at SHIB at like under 100K market cap. So like when I see dumps like this, like I don't worry about it, right? Because I'm still deep in freaking profits. It's like when I woke up this morning, I could have taken profits up here right now, but unfortunately, I did not. It looks like a lot of panic selling is currently going on at the moment. If I do continue to see this continuation to the downside, I will start to go ahead and offload and sell my bag. But I think this is just a buy and a dip opportunity, in my opinion. People are just overreacting, right? And this is kind of typically what we see in the markets, this kind of behavior. We see typical sell-off behavior. Like, for example, AMC right now has dropped all the way as low as 949,000 market cap. And guess who's going to be loading up on that? I'm going to be loading up on that, right? So I'm actually quite excited for that dip as well. Let me know if the camera is a little too big on my end right here. I don't want to be too big on the screen, right? So let me go ahead and pull out my live stream on my phone. I forgot to do that so I can read questions. Yeah, so the freaking markets are freaking ripping. Like, I do expect a lot of bullish momentum coming in, but also it should be a warning and an indicator for all of us to be aware of not getting too greedy in this market. So be very, very careful. And that's actually what I'm a little warned about myself. Like, I'm a little cautious about this, right? It's like what we're seeing right now in the market's freaking amazing. I love it. Now we have the moon boys coming back into action, saying that the bull run's back, when, you know, we've all been talking about a bull run since forever. Like, we've been bullish in the market for the past couple weeks. Like, I was telling all of you to start loading up on meme tokens around this range right here. So all those that did actually listen, which you shouldn't because I'm not a financial advisor, but those that did, you know, you guys should be up in profits right now. You guys should be very, very nicely in profits. And even if you're on my Discord, I've been sharing a lot of freaking good calls. I have gotten into a few rug pools. So that's why sometimes when I jump into these tokens, I try not to call them too early, because rug pools usually happen within like 10 to 15 minutes. So that's why I don't like to call them right away, but that's the reason why I do get like some pretty big gainers, right? Like for example, for like Harry Potter Obama, like for this one, I'm over a 20x, bro. Like literally over a 20x off of $100. I made so much freaking money, right? And the only reason why is because I was willing to take the risk right here at the bottom, but I didn't call this play until like right here. Right, I didn't call the play. I didn't let any of you guys know. Maybe some of you, like my close friends, that I could have shot you a text message and I didn't, you know, you guys know the risk. But as far as the community, I haven't really talked about it, because I don't, the last thing I want to do is I want to get you wrecked into a position, right? So my goal is to vet these projects as much as possible, and before I share them, right? I don't like sharing projects that I don't feel confident with or comfortable with, because some people, when they lose money, they get all emotional about it, right? But a lot of you understand the game, right? It's like, this is a win, and it's like literally a coin toss. We don't freaking know where it's gonna go, bro. Like, if I knew every project's gonna be successful, trust me, I'd be into myself and I'd be telling you which ones they are. But I've hit some pretty good ones, in my opinion. There's been a few rugs that we've been in as well, and you know, it's part of the game, it's normal. But typically when you want to make the big money, like the big percentage gains, is when you buy in early and you're willing to take the risk. So for Harry Potter Obama, I took the risk at this thing like under like 50K market cap, maybe like 20K. And look at this thing ripping right now, 2.7. I think this thing's going to hit like 10 and 20 million market cap. So like right now in my position alone, like my portfolio is being held solely by Harry Potter Obama, right? So that's looking pretty good. Floki right now was a really good play when I called it earlier this morning, and it just freaking, or yesterday I think I called it, and it's dumped since. I don't know what the heck happened. I think this could probably be the dump with Pepe, that what we're seeing right now. So this is quite interesting. I do know that this is a fully community takeover, so I don't know what's going on here exactly. Typically with tokens like this, we see them either, you know, last for 1 day or 2 days before they completely crash and they're completely done with, or we actually go ahead and see a continuation with a reversal. With what we're seeing right now in the market, with Pepe being one of the top tokens and SHIB, I do believe, and Doge, I think Floki is still going to be around. Like, that's just my opinion. I think, you know, is it worth buying this bottom? I don't know. You know, that's what you got to ask yourself. It is looking extremely bearish, so I'm gonna tell you, like, we went back to, you know, lower levels of support, But see, the thing is, when we're in these tokens that are like with a lower market cap, people just get like scared and they dump very quickly. So I'm not buying the dip on this. I'm already down quite a bit on. Let me check my positions. How's it going? Go good. How's it going, Jonathan? Hope you're having a good one today. Let's see how much we're down. So I have a few rugs, obviously, because that's part of the game. Okay, Bencoin. I called Bencoin out too. I'm drinking my Dubby in a fancy glass bottle, guys, because I need some energy. I went to the Super Bowl party, even though I didn't want to yesterday, and with my friend, and it was pretty fun. I had a good time, but I got pretty hammered, and I didn't want to go because I didn't want to drink, and I'm pretty effed up right now. I feel pretty slow, and I feel really, really messed up, to be honest, like super messed up. It's really difficult to go ahead and like even do videos or trade right now. So I'm trying to wake up as much as possible. But yeah, Bencoin, I called this one out. A really low market cap. Unfortunately, I didn't take profits because I thought I was going to run up. I think it still has room to run up. We're going to go ahead and see on this one, right? If it still has room to run up. But I was pretty good on this one. I went to shower, chat. I went to shower to go ahead and start my live stream. And this is what I came back to, 90% down when I was up like literally over 300%. So that's what with a lot of these projects, you want to take your profits early on, right? When you're up in profits, there's very, very few projects that you're going to be able to make a lot of freaking money and do like a 20x and not have to worry so much about it. Like for example, Harry Potter Obama, look at that, dude. Look at that, over 13%. I've taken profits on this, all right? So I've taken profits on this. I literally took profits. Like I took like $300 of profits earlier today to go ahead and jump into a few projects. And unfortunately, I got freaking wrecked on some of them. Like for example, I jumped into Ethereum. Who would have thought the token that says that they're going to scam you, scam does again, right? So I threw in one soul and yeah, I got scammed. I got scammed off Ethereum. Can you believe that? Can't make it up, right? And this token yesterday that I called, this caller launched it, this developer. Usually most of his projects do very, very well, chat. Like literally every project that I've been in always hits a 200% market, sorry, a 200,000 market cap. So it's always a 10 plus, almost guaranteed, right? And yesterday his project actually got freaking sniped and it got dumped on very, very freaking hard. So yeah, I got wrecked on that one. Got wrecked. And there's a lot of projects that I get wrecked on, chat. It's not that I always hit them all good. I usually always do good, really good calls, but for the most part, some of these tokens won't last forever. And that's kind of the problem with a lot of these meme tokens. Like you can see right here, Bencoin, I'm down 90%, which is freaking ridiculous, dude. I bought in pretty high. I think I had like 100,000 market cap. I can't believe that thing dumped 90%. I don't know what's causing it. We also have Floki right here down 67%, which I was good on that one and apparently not anymore. And we also see right here, that's pretty much it. We have Pepe, I'm down 33%. This is like more of a longer position. And then Shiba Inu only up 86%. I only say only because this thing was at like 3 point something million market cap, and right now it's at 433,000, right? So not looking too well. So we're gonna go ahead and see, maybe this hype with the narrative is completely done with. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's a great question. I don't know. But with Floki, I don't know. Maybe we consider buying the dip right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's freaking buy the dip, man, because this is the way you freaking make money. Like if you're not willing to buy the bottoms, and you're only willing to buy the tops, you're playing this game completely wrong, right? Obviously, chances are you do lose money, but that's kind of the gamble you're playing with this. And this is a gamble. This is not, you can't sit there and do technical analysis, because technical analysis doesn't work all the time on these tokens. Like obviously, clearly, if they did, I would have never been down 90%, right? So I'm going to put about 30.35 SOL on this, on Floki, because I'm bullish. I think this narrative is still going to come back, so I'm buying the freaking dip. Doesn't mean you have to do the same thing, but usually you want to go ahead and buy the bottoms, right? You don't buy the freaking tops. And the thing is that most people like me, like get into these projects early on. So like there's a lot of people taking profits, right? So people are going to be taking profits. They're not going to be freaking buying the freaking tops. They're going to be dumping on you. And then as soon as you buy and you panic and you sell, then the whales come back in and then buy the dips, and then it comes back all over again, right? And then it's literally the buy the dip again. So that's kind of the way a lot of people get wrecked. But let's go ahead and see what's going on with this real quick. I feel like maybe they did a community takeover, or this thing's completely a rug now at this point. It's one of those two cases right here, right? So SHIB, yep, went back at 481. Hopefully we get back to the million, bro. Like that's a token that I believe has a lot of potential, but that's kind of the problem. A lot of these tokens freaking just die off very quickly. I mean, look at Ben right here. I was doing this TA, finished off with that head and shoulders pattern and just collapse. You know what caused that collapse? I don't freaking know. And typically this is how long most of these projects last. 3 hours. You know, so you have to make your money in and you have to get out. You can't be holding on to these projects for too long. Unless the narrative is super bullish on them, then it's considered holding on to, but most of them are not, right? So let's go ahead and see. Maybe this is a community takeover, and that's the reason why a lot of people, this link is invalid or expired. The heck? Verify. Maybe we could find like what's going on. Okay, so there we go. Community takeover, devs are not gonna win, we still trending. Okay, so def burn 2 supply. 2 supply worth 3K. That was about 1258. It's around it's about 140. So the developer has been burning a lot of the freaking liquidity. Morning call. Who called this, dude? Because there's some callers that literally just rug pull tokens. I mean, I got pretty hyped up, bro. I had some really good callers on this. This is the reason why this thing ripped. They gave me mod rights, guys. So I guess Ben token's a community token now. It's a community token. See, this is usually what we see with a lot of these tokens. It looks like it's still trending, possibly, from what they're saying. It's at a 16,000 market cap. See, now the problem is here at this point is that typically a lot of people panic and they're just going to sell. Some of them are going to sell for pennies. It doesn't really make sense why, unless you're like on your last dollar. I've been there, done that, where you sell for a little bit, but I'm a buy. You know what I mean? I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to be like, you know what? I think this narrative is still going to be around and I'm going to buy. And maybe this is not the smartest thing to do, but I'm only going to buy a little bit of money, right? With a little bit of money, I'm going to buy this with. So we're going to go ahead and buy right now. And this is what I'm telling you. You want to buy during the red. You don't buy during the freaking green, bro. This is how most people get wrecked. So I'm going to go ahead and put 0.35. I already bought some. I put in freaking like 1 point something SOL, I believe. I was up in profits and I'm down now. Like my bag is now worth, it says initial 5 SOL. There's no way I put 5 SOL in this, dude. That's even worse if I put 5 SOL, dude. Yeah, well, I got freaking wrecked on that for sure. Back to 3 grand, but this is what I made in a day. Like I literally, I turned $100 into 3 grand, so it's not too bad, right? You hit these plays, you hit them pretty well, but the problem is, you know, these plays die off really quickly. You have to make your money. You got to take profit. Do you know what I'm going to buy right now, chat? I'm going to buy me some AMC. Can we go below on the 1 million back, please? Can we please dump? Please sell your tokens at AMC. I want to buy some AMC. I had to sell my bag at AMC yesterday because I was left with my $100 and I was like, dude, I got to flip this money. So I sold it like 2-3 million market cap. I sold my bag at AMC in profits, not as big as I wanted, but I did that so I could go ahead and get into projects with more profits, right? So I'm going to go ahead and buy me some AMC right now because I'm bullish on AMC regardless of how much it has dumped. So I'm going to actually go ahead and buy the dip right now. Like I'm literally going to buy the dip right now. So we're going to go ahead and buy the dip on AMC live because I still believe in this project. BonkBot's a little slow. This is the Telegram bot that I use to go ahead and trade. And you need a bot to go ahead and buy these tokens because they move so quick that if you're not trading with bots, you're doing it completely wrong, right? So I'm going to go ahead and throw about 0.45 SOL just in case if AMC dumps, I can add more to my bag. Because long term, I'm looking to go ahead and have more to my AMC. So how much am I AMC right now? Okay, I don't know how many tokens that is, but it's okay. I know I'm going to go ahead and make back all my money. Dude, I can't freaking speak, man. Like, that's exhaustion and freaking being hungover the next day. It's freaking terrible, man. I'm not going to drink again. I only drink just because of celebration with my buddy, but that's about it. Got kind of forced to. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's go ahead and read some comments real quick. Let's see. Yo, fam, AMC dropped that trapdoor on us. Wow, 3 zeros. What is that? My bag not looking great anymore. So much for that community. Everybody's selling. What the? Yeah, dude, 100%. Like, it kind of sucks because I also got like my girl involved in AMC at like 2 or 3 mil market cap. Luckily, she didn't put that much money, but she still put money. So it kind of sucks. Like, I don't like to go ahead and this is kind of the reason why I don't like telling people what I do so much, because people like kind of find out what I do and they're like, oh, that's so cool. Like let me know in some plays. And I don't like telling people my play sometimes, because as the market's good, the market could go ahead and retrace a lot, and people just can't handle it the same way as many people, right? It's like, for example, I was almost losing my mind freaking a day and a half ago when I lost 4 grand, and I was down with my last $100 yesterday. And guess what? I flipped that $100 back into 3 grand. So like, Solana can make you a lot of freaking money literally in a couple minutes, or it could literally wreck you and you could lose everything, right? So it's you have to be very, very careful, and it sucks. Like, I do not want to see AMC where it's at right now, but it is looking bearish, right? It is looking bearish. Yesterday was looking bearish. That's kind of the reason why I sold my AMC bag. And I didn't want to make a video because I'm part of like the community and like part of the admin group, so I didn't want to panic anybody or scare anybody. But AMC wasn't looking good, right? AMC was giving me some red flags these last couple of days. And that's the reason why I've been slowly selling my bag, because I had a feeling this was going to happen. And I'm like, worst comes to worst, AMC consolidates here. I sell my bag, I make some money, and now I have the money to buy more AMC. So like, for me personally, I'm going to stack up on this AMC dip. I'm obviously going to be looking at how these levels are being held, and that's why I only put in a little bit of SOL. But once I get the sign that the AMC market is back and the narrative is still here, I'm going to go ahead and dump like a good amount of freaking SOL, bro. Like, I'm going to stack up. Like, hopefully I can make a couple grand, you know, in the next couple of days. Like, if I can make, well, I just made 3 grand with the tokens that I just jumped into overnight, literally with $100. But if I can make like another, like later on today or tomorrow or by the end of this week, if I can make another like 5 or 10 grand, I'm putting like 3 grand or 2 grand into AMC, bro. Like, I'm just going to buy it in, and I'm just going to hold it. I'm just going to go ahead and see where things go. So just in case if I lose that 2 grand, I'm okay with it, right? I'm not going to be panicking over it. But I got into AMC at a very low market cap. I got in at around 600K, and I got in at the low 500s. So I got in very, very low. So when it pumped, I didn't sell my bag at AMC, bro. I unfortunately I didn't, and I kind of regret not doing that because I really believed in the community a lot, and I believed that the token was going to go up higher because people would have understood the narrative. But most people were just in AMC. I know it's going to sound kind of dumb, but they were just to go there to make money, right? Which everybody obviously wants to make money. I want to make money. That's the only reason why I joined these tokens. But with AMC, it really has the potential to outperform GME. So I assume that everybody that was joining the AMC train was doing it to go ahead and support the community, not to freaking just fully make money. So if we would have all held, like if everybody that freaking sold and traded AMC, which, you know, I don't blame, but everybody that would have just held, AMC would have made numbers, bro. It was that simple. All you had to do was not sell, and that's it. And AMC would have freaking surpassed GME at any time. But that wasn't the case, right? So that's kind of the problem that we're seeing right now with AMC. So AMC has been bearish for me since around this range right here, and it was looking pretty good, but as soon as we saw losing that support, I became quite bearish, right? So I also saw volume slightly decrease. Volume actually went up. We were at 700,000 volume. Now we're back at like 977. So we are seeing a little bit of buying pressure in here, but we're seeing mostly sells, right? And we're probably going to see more selling than buying right now, because people are panicking about what's going on, right? But there's a few people right here, like this person right here, threw in $1,800. Like, do you think if this person wasn't bullish on it, he was going to throw $1,800? See, this is the kind of thing I'm trying to do. Like, if I can make a couple more dollars in the next coming days, I'd be more than willing to put in like 3 grand, like right here, because that'd be a really freaking nice reversal from here to the top to this freaking bottom. So that'd be like a 13x. So imagine like my 3 grand, what it will turn out to. It'd be like over 30 grand, which would be a freaking good play, right? So that's, for me, that's kind of bullish. But I just bought a little bit of the dip on AMC. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully I can make more money with these tokens and they reverse. Let's see what Floki's doing. It's back at 34k market cap, so not too bad on buying the dip right there. So I'm already probably a little bit in profits. What about Bend? I think Bend might be just it's looking pretty. I don't want to say it's looking good because this is really not, but this is normal for meme tokens, man. Like, this is freaking normal for meme tokens. Like, I got in on SHIB over here, and look how much it has tanked. Look at this, 90%. It's freaking normal. People panic, and this is the reason why it dumps. But when the big whales start buying in, like right now, like this would be a good entry to buy. Look how much this is right here, a 5x. You put in $1,000. That's already a freaking 5x. Like, look, people are already buying 611 market cap. So like, this is really normal for Solana tokens, unfortunately. Go good. What SO memes are a good gamble today? Cali good. I gave a few really good ones. If you haven't joined my Discord, I would highly recommend all of you to go ahead and join my Discord. It's on my YouTube channel or on my Twitter, I believe it is. Yeah, it's on my Twitter. It's right here on my Twitter. You can go ahead and join my Discord. But I gave out so many freaking plays. Like, I gave out Floki, I gave out XRP, I gave out Ben, I gave out freaking Bitcoin. I gave out so many freaking plays that a lot of you should have been in deep profits. Like, a lot of you should have been making at least a 3 to a 10x these last, like today in the morning and last night. Like, you guys should have made a lot of freaking money, because I made a lot of money and I turned $100 into 3 grand, right? And these plays were the plays I was giving all of you. Some of them I obviously got in a little bit earlier because I didn't want to put you at risk, and some of them were complete rugs, and that's just part of the token, right? Sometimes I might feel that it's going to be good and it's not good, right? Maybe Ben token is a rug. I don't know, right? Like, I thought it was bullish. I got in right here. It did the breakout. I didn't sell because I went to go shower and get ready for the live stream. And I come back and I'm like, oh, snap, 80%. And this is the reason why I don't like leaving the charts. Literally every time I leave the charts, I lose money. And this is kind of the thing about meme tokens. You have to react quick, bro. You can't like put in your money and then just go ahead and sit and go eat some dinner and enjoy some time. You can't do that. I'm sorry to tell you, but you can't do that with Solana meme tokens. You can't bag hold and wait for it to do its thing. There's some tokens you could do that, but 99% of tokens on Solana, they're going to dump and they're going to be rugs. It's just a matter of when they pull the rug, right? Sometimes they only last 20 minutes. Sometimes they only last 15 minutes. Sometimes they only last an hour and a half. It just really depends on the token and the narrative and how strong the community and the token is. And this is the reason why most people lose money on Solana, because we hold on to them a little too long. And I'm guilty of that. That's why I've lost money. Or sometimes I put in too much money on a token early on thinking it's going to be bullish and it rugs. And that's how you lose money in Solana. So like, Solana is a really good platform to make money, but 99% of tokens are scams. Even the most bullish ones, they're gonna dump. It's just a matter of when are they gonna dump, right? For example, Harry Potter Obama, this thing is dumping right now. And I'm bullish on it, but you see how much that thing just dipped? People are buying the dip though. People are buying the dip, and this thing already dumped. It just dumped a little bit over a 60%. So this is kind of like what you get in this space. It's normal. Unfortunately, this behavior is really, really normal. It's normal behavior. It's scary looking. It panics you a bit. But what I could tell you about Floki, that this is a fully community-driven project. I talked to the community yesterday. Did they finally dump on everybody? Did all the early community members dump on everybody? Could be it. Could be it. This is the reason why you have to swing trade these. You can't hold on to them for too long, because then you start losing money. Like right now in SHIB, we need to see this breakout to the upside. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. We need to see that breakout right here, or else it's going to start to come back down again. And if it starts losing this this market cap at 580 and below, I'm probably going to consider selling my bag of shit because I could have sold it right here, but I was sleeping. And this is the problem. These tokens pump when you're sleeping, when you're at work, when you're showering, when you're eating. And this is kind of the reason why when you're trading, you have to be, you know, on point. You can't be literally, you know, enjoying your time, as everybody makes it seem that trading's like you enjoy your time, you go out in fancy boats, restaurants, and you leave your trades open and you're making all this money sleeping, and you wake up to thousands of dollars, right? Sometimes it happens, but I can tell you more than often, I always miss out on the pump because I'm sleeping, or I miss out because I'm in the shower, or something like that, right? So you have to be glued to the freaking charts, bro. It's kind of stressful, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think meme tokens are a lot more stressful than regular leverage trading, because most of these, you're gonna get scammed. That's just the reality of these tokens. That's what's gonna happen. But with that being said, enough with that little rant right now. Looking at Solana right now, Solana's looking extremely freaking bullish. Dammaster, how's it going, man? Black Ranger, hey John, you should buy Baby Bonk. No, I didn't. Mr. Dot says, I'm hodled. You can't hodl on Solana tokens, bro. Like, I had the mentality too, and I learned that kind of the hard way with AMC, because I hodled my AMC bag from like literally $300 all the way up to $7,000. $7,000, bro. I didn't, or I think it was even $9,000. I didn't take not one bit of profit when I was up that high, because I thought the community was sticking to their belief and goal of holding to surpass GME. But most people just went in there just to make the quick money grab, and that's what happened. That's why AMC has dumped a lot, because there's a lot of traders trading that. There's very few people that actually believe in the community. And that's the thing about it. There's going to be some people that really believe in the community, and there's people that are in there just to pretend, push the community up, and then they just make their money and they dip. And that's just the reality of like trading, and that's just the reality of, I guess, Solana, dude. It's just like everybody's on their own, and it kind of sucks, unfortunately, but like not everybody's gonna have the same mentality. And that's kind of the reason why I never liked the community tokens, because of that narrative. And I would definitely say that I did marry my bag on AMC, so I'm wrong for that. But I still believe in the project. And I could definitely say that I ignored a lot of red flags because I believed in that conviction that I thought everybody was going to have the same interest as us. And unfortunately, there just wasn't that many people that had. Like, the few people that believe in AMC are still here pushing every day. The people that don't, they left. They sold their bag. They sold at a loss. That's it. They weren't really real AMC holders, right? Because in the stock market, when AMC dumped, people were still buying, dude. People are still buying, and that's the difference between the GME and the AMC narrative, that I don't think that anybody, unfortunately, what we had 3 years ago is going to happen, bro. Just people just dump too quick on everybody. Like, they dump their whole entire bag. Like, they'll make some money. Let's say they're up 20-30 grand, and they'll dump on everybody, and it destroys the token. All it takes is one person to F everything up, man. And that's kind of like the problem with Solana. It's like the liquidity is not there. And the person that does get in really early on doesn't give an F. They just dump and nuke the chart, and the project's done. And that's what mostly causes a lot of these dumps with a lot of these tokens, is that all it takes is one big whale to come in with a couple thousands of dollars, come into the market and just dump it on everybody. And everybody ends up for a loss, right? Because this one person ruined it for everybody. And that's just like the space of freaking Solana, dude. That's the space of Solana. Everybody just comes in here, and you're pretty much on your own. There's no teamwork type of stuff, right? I'm kind of noticing that too. So with a lot of these plays, you ride the community hype, and then you're out, because there's going to be a next community coming out. Like with these, I'm very bullish on all these projects right here, but I'm going to start selling my bags once I start seeing that red coming in, because that means the narrative is dead. There's onto the new narrative. So the people that end up losing money on Solana plays are the people that are left holding the bag. You don't want to bag hold a lot of these projects. They're going to fail. You saw my portfolio on the ones that I bag held a little bit, and I really believed in the narrative, which was AMC, and I never took profits, bro. I'm really bothered by that. But that's a lesson that I learned, right? That not everybody's going to have the same interest as I do. Some people might not believe in the community, right? And some people might, act as imposters and try to push the narrative of it, but deep down inside, they're like, dude, once this thing rips to this market cap, I'm selling my whole entire bag and dumping on everybody. And that's what happens in this space of Solana a lot. That's why you see these massive dumps, which I don't blame people. Everybody's here to make money. But there's people out there that don't know, and they just bag hold a lot of these projects and get wrecked and come back to their portfolio and they're like, oh snap, why is it dumping? A lot of things could cause it. Most of these projects only last for a couple hours. But with Solana right now, it's looking extremely bullish. I do believe Solana is going to have this massive breakout right here towards 110 and then break towards the 144, right? So I do see Solana still being extremely bullish in my opinion. Looking at the 4 hourly, we do see that we are slightly entering some sort of resistance, I believe. Yeah, some sort of resistance right here. So we could see Solana slightly come back down to around the 107 range before we have another retest to the upside. But right now, so far, everything's looking good. I think the market is being extremely greedy though, so we have to be very careful right now, right? So we do have the next 2 hours we will be updating this chart, so I will catch all of you later on tonight as well. The problem is that, you know, usually at nights they're really good trading hours, right? So I don't like live streaming when I want to trade, because that's where I lose money too, right? So that's kind of the difficulty, you know, when it comes to a lot of these things. Sometimes, you know, I would love to go ahead and do live on me trading, but you know, I need to focus, and that's kind of the difficult part. But tonight we'll definitely go ahead and do a live stream just to go ahead and catch up on everything. Let's see if anything has changed. But like, for example, the Pepe narrative, I missed it. Tillery called it at like 5 million market cap, and I didn't jump in because I thought I was too late to the party. I was like, nah, this is going to dump. I'm too late to the party. Well, this thing hit 13 million market cap, and this thing right now is at this area of support. So I think the reason why SHIB, Floki, and all of them are dumping is because Pepe has been dumping. So I think that's the reason why we saw this massive dip with SHIB as well, as you see, because of Pepe, in my opinion. And then this is the reason why we saw this dip on Floki, in my opinion. So we'll see where things go with this. Maybe this token's already completely dead. I'm not really seeing that much buying pressure. I'm actually seeing more selling pressure. So maybe this token's done with. I'm down so much on this token that it's not even worth selling at this point. I'm down. I'm down 55% on Bencoin, which is not too bad. I'm down. I'm actually up on Floki, dude. Did I really get in that early on Floki? I'm only down 7%. Oh, snap. So see, that's the thing. Like, even when the chart looks scary like this, when you get in and you risk it for the biscuit, you don't lose that much money. I mean, look at Floki right now. Look, I'm gonna show you my position right now on Floki. I was tripping about Floki. I'm like, dude, I'm down like 99%. I'm thinking over here in my head, and I'm not, dude. I'm only down 7% on my position on Floki. And I think this thing hit 200K market cap, and there's no team wallets. The dev dumped like the first minute it launched on Floki, and it was a community driven project. So I talked to the community last night, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to this position because I think it's gonna do good. So quite surprisingly, I'm not down that much. Does that mean that this is not it? This is not over? No, 100% is. Probably is the bottom, the top already, right? Bencoin, I am down 55%, which I'm just gonna hold on to. AMC, I'm up right here. Look at that. I just got in right now. Small little bag, but I will go ahead and add a little bit more. Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, or Pac-Man, Inu, I'm up over 300%. So that's freaking nice. And then Harry Potter, Obama, I'm up a 10x, right? So this thing alone has made me over literally $2,000. So like right now my position is slightly at $2,900, and then my SHIB position's down quite a bit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not too happy on this because like on SHIB it hit 3 million plus, I believe. The market cap was 3 million plus. So I hope, cross my fingers, that these positions recover. But honestly, for SHIB is not looking too good either. I think it might be the end for SHIB. I don't know. Is it on Sol Trending? That's a question. The question is SHIB on Sol Trending? I don't know why people are panicking right now. People are panicking for some reason. I'm just seeing a lot of panic, obviously a lot of profit taking, which is completely normal. But something might have happened. There's a new token right now, Kishu Inu, which we're going to buy. We're going to buy. I just saw a token, Kishu Inu. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. Hopefully we don't get wrecked and we could catch a live trade right now. Kishu Inu right here. Let's go ahead and check out this chart real quick. 80% down. It's been out for about an hour. Okay, it's trending. This thing might just be a quick little reversal, chat. So these are the kind of plays you want to watch out for. But I'm going to throw some money in this real quick. Hopefully we could catch a 10x live right now. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this right here. I'm going to go ahead and put in I'm going to put 0.35. I'm going to put 0.50, chat, because I've been getting wrecked with these last couple plays. Like I already lost $100 on say Ethereum. So I just put in $48, all right? $48 at a 7,000 market cap. Let's see if we can make any money or not. And yeah, we'll look at this trade together. Hopefully, cross our fingers we can make some quick little money on this and make a couple $100. And if we could do that live, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. So you want to obviously always check on their socials. I would say Telegram's like the most important thing. Like for example, maybe this is a community takeover. Is the reason why this is down. And I've been noticing a new hustle too with these community takeovers. Since they're community takeovers, what they do is that they go ahead and push it with the community. They go ahead and get soul trending. So like this could be a whale. This could be a whale that bought the bottom, like literally at the bottom, and then went ahead and got soul trending himself to go ahead and push it. And then as soon as it pumps like crazy, they're going to go ahead and sell. There's only like 3 people in here, bro. Like this is not a pop-in chat. Like you definitely want to see like people in here getting excited, and that's not what we're seeing in this chat right here. Community takeover. Please stop buying, guys. Save your money. I just want to help you. So this guy's being bearish about it. So this could also be someone just went ahead and entered for soul trending right now, and this is gonna just pull out the last liquidity out of everybody. So this could be like just a liquidity taker right here. That's usually what they do. They go ahead and put it on soul trending. They get people like me where they go like, oh snap, look, it's down a lot. Let's go ahead and buy. This is a good time to freaking buy. And people start putting in 5 soul, 10 soul, 4 soul, and then they just start taking all your money. And this thing just collapses. Or there's another narrative where this thing just pumps like freaking crazy. And it pumps all the way to 20, 30,000 market cap, and then it dumps. So we're gonna go ahead and see how this turns out, but this is quite interesting. This is the way you do it when you jump into these projects. You want to, like, one red flag for me right now is that there's people in the group chat, but there's only 4 people. They're not speaking. They're not getting nobody excited. Like no one's like freaking excited about this token. Like there's nothing bullish about it in my opinion, besides the fact that we're trying to buy the bottom, right? So this wouldn't be like a good token to buy in. Like that would have been the first red flag to not buy. Because they're probably going to drain the last money of people buying in, whether it's like $50, they're going to slowly pull the liquidity, or it's a whale inside the group that ended up buying soul trending to get listed, and as soon as it starts pumping, he's going to start dumping on everybody. So we're going to go ahead and see how this thing works out. But yeah, see this token's already done with, unless this revives and comes back, right? Chances are when I see a token drop this low below 6,000 market cap, it's almost impossible. I've seen it once. I got it on Wojak. I jumped in at like 5,000 market cap and I was up a lot. It went up to 50,000 market cap, and then as soon as it hit 50,000, the developer ended up rugging and just freaking pulled the rug, and the token went all the way down, pretty much practically to zero once again, right? So there's a lot of little hustles when it comes to entering a lot of these meme tokens on what could actually happen. You have to be very, very careful when it comes to that. So we're going to see how this play turns out. Maybe we make some money, maybe we don't. Maybe this is a reversal, or this is the scam, the exact scam that I'm telling you in, right? So we're going to go ahead and see how that turns out. Let's go ahead and read some questions real quick. Bro, this group, 3 or 4 whales pumped 100 to 180 and GME, and then it dumped hard. Yeah, dude, 100%. That's what whales usually do. Like whales, this is the reason why I'm telling you community is very, very important, right? When you have a community and you have inside information, like you guys all help each other, like we all help each other out with projects. Usually big money is running around with big money, right? You're going to see a group of whales getting together, you're going to look at a chart, And like, let's say we were all whales right here. There's over 13 watchers right now. If all of you were whales, all of us together were whales, and we were like, all right, let's go ahead and pump Kishu, and all of us start pouring money into it, right? We start pouring money, and people are like, oh snap, Kishu's going up, like that was a great call, and people get excited, right? But little do they know, whales push the project themselves. So when people are getting excited, they start dumping on you, right? And this is what big money does, bro. This is what I'm telling you. Like, big money sticks together. The big guys, they're making money together. The little guys are screwing each other. And this is exactly what we're seeing right here. This is literally crypto market, right? We screw each other over. We talk down on one another. We talk down on another project. Oh no, my project's better than freaking yours, Bob. Yours suck. Your community's not as strong as mine. While freaking big money, the whales, are rubbing their freaking hands because they're like, oh, look at these idiots, bro. They're freaking fighting for the community. And little do they know that, you know, we're pumping our own bags, and we're freaking dumping on them, right? And that's what a lot of people don't understand either, is that that's what happens behind the scenes. So we're seeing a lot of buyings coming in right now, which is a good sign. Now, my question is, how far is this really going to pump, right? We're going to see a lot of Jeets come in and start selling their bags, typically probably around this area of resistance, unless it like quickly reverses at a good side. But even at this bottom, now we bought in from this top, we could capture from what it says right here. I'm not sure if this is accurate. This is a 60x. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't think that is accurate, but we'll see what it does, right? And if that's the case, we're going to get a nice little profit off of only risking 50 bucks, because I'm no longer throwing in too much money. I've gotten scammed way too many times, bro, thinking these are the bottoms, and then putting in 3, 4, 5 SOL, and then just freaking getting drained, right? So yeah, we'll see what goes on with this right now. Tillery says, hey brother, I'm getting done spraying this $30 million house, me and the crew. Nice, bro. Congrats, bro. That's freaking nice. I don't think I've ever been to a $30 million home. Happy, thank you, John. I appreciate you, Happy. Thank you very much. Tillery just sent a contract. Pepe, I did actually jump on Pepe, bro. I jumped on Pepe earlier today. I had another buddy of mine tell me about Pepe. He's like, bro, like, I think Pepe's gonna pump. And I was like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna throw a few dollars in here. I threw in like $100. I didn't throw in that much, just because I thought Pepe was overpriced. But apparently this is gonna be the meta, and we're seeing it right now. We're seeing Pepe, Shiba, Doge, and we saw Floki yesterday. So that's kind of the meta that we're in right now, right? Had to learn that the hard way. Will you be going back to ETH memes, or are you going to stay on the SOL memes? I'm going to go ahead and stay with the SOL memes for a while right now, while the money is easier to make here. Like, the beauty about Solana, is that you could put in 50 bucks and you could turn it into a couple grand, right? But my goal would be eventually to go ahead and transition back into ETH. I haven't played with ETH tokens in such a long time, right? So I'm definitely excited. The goal is to make some money in order to trade in order to trade the ETH tokens. Look at that. Look at that. This is the liquidity freaking grab that I'm telling you about, chat. They were promoting Kishu. It was at an 8,000 market cap, and this thing just dumped to 1,000. So this was literally like, they literally drained the last freaking dollars of people. They literally drained everything. Look at that. Like, this thing's done. Like, this 1.5 market cap, done. This thing's not gonna recover. It's not gonna recover. So whoever got freaking soul trending, freaking did it on purpose just to pull out the last money they could have to go ahead and dump on the community, right? There's still people buying. I don't know if this is a smart thing or not the smartest thing, but this guy just bought right here. And I think this thing's already dead with. We'll see. Maybe there's a reversal, but that's why I only put in a little bit of money. That's why you don't put in 4 or 5 Solana in this. These are rugs, chat. These are scams. Like, 99% of freaking Solana tokens are freaking scams. You're going to get rugged. You're going to lose money. It's like almost a guaranteed you're going to lose money on these tokens. SHIB reverse, luckily. I'm glad we just saw that reversal on SHIB. Pepe still looking pretty good. And this is usually what I do, chat. Like, this is what I do. Like, I'm gonna tell you my setup. My setup typically is I have a chart. I don't like to trade too many tokens. Right now, I'm trading way too many freaking tokens, bro. Like, not only am I a little hungover from yesterday and I feel like poop, but literally, like, my whole entire world's like freaking spinning right now, and I have like 5 charts, and I'm talking about technical analysis, and I feel slow, dude. Not a good thing to do, right? So like right now, for example, what I'm trying to tell you is you want to go ahead and stick to one or two tokens and then flip the charts, right? Like as you're doing this, you're flipping the charts. You're like, okay, that setup's looking good. Okay, SHIB's looking freaking good. I told you that as soon as it dumped, I was gonna sell, right? SHIB's looking good now, so I'm gonna continue to hold on to my position. But if I see bearish signs, is when you want to start selling your position, even at a loss. The thing is with this, you don't want a dollar cost average all the time, because a lot of these tokens are done with. As soon as they dump 50, 60, 80%, they never recover. They never freaking recover. Some of them do recover. Most of them don't recover, right? Like, for example, Kishu. Is it going to recover? I don't think so, bro. I think this is just a scam. I think this is somebody already at this point that pulled the rug and is trying to get the last little dollars, or is a whale that bought in the bottom and is trying to pump their bags up and trying to make everybody buy. But this thing at 1.6K market cap, good luck recovering that. If it does happen, which I doubt it, then that's cool, but I really doubt it's going to recover. But I threw in $50 just in case it does recover. If it recovers, and that's going to be a really nice freaking percentage gain. I'll probably make a couple grand off of that, right? But if it doesn't recover, I lose that. So this is usually what I do. I usually, go through all the charts like this, and I'm looking at the entries. Okay, what is the token doing? Okay, SHIB's pumping or SHIB's dumping. I'll go ahead and join Telegram with my phone right here. I'll be listening to the Telegram chat, and then I'll have another Telegram chat right here on my computer, and I'll have my Telegram, I have my bunk bot ready like this, bro. At all times, I'm with the sell button ready to freaking sell or buy. Like literally, I'm like this looking at the charts. All right. And I'm listening to Telegram. When people start saying, Dev's gonna rug, and then freaking everybody starts panicking, they start selling their bags. But I hear some people in there that are pretty confident. They're like, oh, this is freaking hilarious. And you're seeing the big buys come in. I'm like, okay, what should I do? I'm listening. I'm looking at the charts. Charts are pumping, big buys are coming, and people are screaming for rug, and it's pumping. I start buying. I start seeing rug and people start panicking and they're selling, and I see no buys coming in, I sell. Or I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the L. It is what it is. I lost money. But that's the way I do it. I literally have my chart ready, and I'm ready to freaking sell or buy, dude. Always ready, right? So this is the reason why you want to stick to only 2 tokens, because if you're sticking to too many tokens like I am, for example, you get wrecked. You don't want to be trading more than 2 tokens, in my opinion, at the time. Unless you have the capability of being able to do that very quickly. Right now, I don't. I just told you, I'm pretty hungover from yesterday, and my head's not 100%. Like, I don't feel 100%, dude. I feel slow. I feel freaking slow. I don't like it. It bothers me so much. This is the reason why I told myself I was going to stop, and I just made the reason just to have a little bit of fun yesterday with everybody to drink, but I freaking regret it, kind of. Because right now I can't perform at my best. And this is what I'm telling you. You want to be able to perform at your best at all times. Or else you're going to go ahead and lose track, and you're not going to go ahead and think right. And you might think, oh, this is bullish. And because you're underslept, kind of like I am, I haven't really slept. I slept last night very late. And these last 3 days, I'm very low in sleep. Hungover from yesterday. And it's not in my favor, right? So typically when stuff like this happens, I don't think and act my quickest. So you also have to be in the right state of mind when it comes to trading, so you can act and think fast, right? So that's just my opinion. That's kind of like feedback of what I've noticed for me personally, and what has affected me and what has helped me in the past. But you need to take this pretty serious, and you have to be quick at all times, paying attention to what's in front of you at the charts at all time. Like if you're gonna go ahead and trade, you know what I mean? If you want to go ahead and grab you some dinner, close your position, take profits, and then go grab you some dinner, or close 50 or 50% of your position. And if it dumps and it's still bullish, you can add more when you come back. But if it's, let's say if you're at dinner, and when you come back from dinner, more than likely the project's going to be already done with, and you could have taken profits like me. I could have taken profits on freaking Floki, but I went and showered, and I could have taken profits in other projects, and I went to shower, and I lost money pretty much because of that reason, because I showered. So maybe don't shower either while you're trading. Or don't shower at all. I'm just kidding, chat. I'm just messing around with you. Mile says, how's it going, Mile? Hope you're having a good one. Have you heard about Meta Time Token, MTC? They recently airdropped their token, and it has been its own network and listed on MEXC. I haven't, bro. How do I get access to Meta Time? That sounds pretty interesting. Black Ranger says, if you can't beat the whales, you join them, bro. 100%. If you can't beat them, you join them. You have to have these exclusive communities, groups, and know people in the space to know what's going to rip or not, right? Jonathan says, maybe the new troll one. Let's go ahead and check it out. Bro, I was on the phone and caught up a 2x playback speed. You sound like Ben Shapiro at 2x. Who's Ben Shapiro? Margaritas were extra strong last night. I feel you, man. 100%, bro. The thing is, I didn't drink margaritas to make it worse. I drink freaking tequila, dude. I usually don't drink tequila because me and tequila just don't get along together too well. Because, like, when I do, I go hammer on it. But yeah, yesterday I took a few tequila shots and I feel it right now. Like, I still feel the effect. I don't know how I was trading last night, because last night I did some pretty freaking good trades. Yeah, I drank tequila. I was taking tequila, like huge tequila shots. I was getting offered freaking huge tequila shots, man. I had a good time though. It's like I didn't really feel too bad yesterday until like right now. Like right now I feel freaking terrible, bro. Freaking terrible. And to make it even better, I got a little cross too. I'm not, if any of you know, you know. But dude, I've been clean off of everything for a while because I take this trading thing to the next level. I take it serious. Some people trade better, you know, under the influence, but other people don't. Like for me, I just can't. Like for me, I want to be like freaking geeked up, bro. Like I want to be like able to like navigate and like look at a chart and look at 4 charts at the same time and like do all this quick. That's what I like to do. I don't like being slumped down, tired, freaking nauseous, not know what the heck I'm saying half the time, barely being able to speak. Like I feel like most of my words are not coming out. Like I can't really think too correctly right now. Like my words are just not being words, if that makes any sense. Like I just feel like I'm not saying anything properly. Like I'm slurring my words and all of that, right? And I don't like that. Yeah, so freaking Kishu dumped, bro. Kishu's look completely freaking done with. Done. Kind of effed up because this is where a lot of people freaking, you know, go all in, you know. Put in 5 SOL. Oh, I'm going to make all my money back and lose everything. I say that from experience because I've done that freaking multiple times, man. Kelly, yeah, tequila shirts are my yeah, dude, freaking dude. I was the worst part too is that I was getting served on the red cups. On the red cups, I was getting like this much of freaking tequila, bro. Like now that I realize that's like freaking 4 shots in a red cup. 3 to 4 shots, and I was just downing those. I was like, yeah, that's pretty smooth. A troll. Let's go ahead and see troll. 70,000 market cap. Ooh, this is freaking go. Who called that troll one? Jonathan, that's a good freaking play, bro. Good freaking call on this one. What's going on with this? 2 hours ago. Okay, that's freaking good. I think this is going to be a play right now, chat. We're going to jump into this and do some trading on this. I'm going to wait, though. This thing's going to dump. Watch. This thing's going to dump 50%. Let's see how much money we got left. We have 0.61. So I'll probably put it at about 50 bucks because I probably lost already quite a few $100 right now, bro. Just literally live streaming these tokens. Like I lost like $100 on Ethereum. Dumbest thing I could have done. I ended up losing another, I don't even know, dude. Honestly, I don't even want to think about it. $800 freaking $24 buy, dude. I'm buying this right now. I'm buying this right now. FOMO has kicked in for me, chat. It is exactly what happens when you see FOMO kick in, right? You probably this is not going to be the best thing I'll do, but I saw that big buy order, so that's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and put 0.25 just in case if it dumps more, I could put more money into it, right? It's not about freaking timing the market, bro. It's all about dollar cost averaging. All right, I'm seeing a lot more buys coming in, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a little bit more. And if this thing dumps, I'm going to go ahead and sell some other tokens and buy freaking more. And I'm going to dollar cost average because you don't never top the tops or bottoms, chat. Look, like right here, I'm looking at these big buys. These are whales coming in. These are whales coming freaking in, bro. So you have to be careful. Like right now, look at that dump. Look at that. How much are we up already? We're up 5%. Let's freaking go, man. We're making money. We're freaking making money already. So this thing's looking pretty nice. This is a pretty good setup, bro. Good looks on that. I think there's going to be a massive cup and handle pattern, and that's kind of the only reason why I'm a little bearish, I'm going to be honest with you, because we could go ahead and see this thing dump back down about 50%, and this is where I'm going to be loading up, so we could go ahead and run that thing up, right? So this could be the top. That's why I only put in a little bit of money in it, and if this is not the top, then we're going to be able to make some profits. If this is the top, then we're going to go ahead and buy on the freaking 80 to 50% retracement. It happens all the time, bro. Like, it happens all the freaking time. It's not something that's uncommon, right? And if you want to go ahead and load up on some dude, I can't even freaking speak, man. Freaking bothers me. If you want to go ahead and load up on some Solana, check out BingX and MEXC right now. They are offering bonuses, no KYC, and literally you just get free money just from depositing. So if you want to go ahead and enter some of these degenerate plays with me on freaking Phantom, on Solana, whatever the case is, go ahead and load up on some freaking tokens, and use my link down below. Not only does it support the channel, but it also supports the, when I get rugged on these projects. No, I'm just kidding. No, but really it does support the channel if you go ahead and do that. It's completely for free. And most importantly, it's we get good bonuses out of the community, right? So if we do perform pretty well, I can give that money back to the community, which obviously that's something I want to go ahead and do. But with that being said, let's go ahead and look at what our position looks like right now, because I want to show you what this excitement usually looks like, right? I like putting it on the 1 minute chart. I think this is where the reversal is going to come, bro. I feel like this thing is going to dump any minute now. Any minute this thing should be dumping. I think within this range right here is going to dump too. I could expect that kind of retracement right here. If this thing dumps, I'm going to buy right here. And I'll throw in like 1 sol. That's about a 60% retracement. So we're going to go ahead and see how far and how long this thing takes us to. If that makes any sense. How far and how long. Interesting. I'm up 0.70, so I'm not up that much. Let's go ahead and read some comments, by the way. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more comments. Okay, we're good. And welcome, everybody. If you want to go ahead and not only smash that like button that's completely for free, but if you want to go ahead and shill any tokens, feel free to do so just by posting the smart contract down below. So it looks like right now we are dumping. Let's go ahead and refresh this. It looks like it's a buying the dip opportunity, bro. Okay, I'm not down that much yet. Interesting. I feel like BonkBot's not as accurate all the time, bro. Like straight up. Yeah, Kishu Inu freaking ripped us, bro. Freaking ripped us. Floki is only down 26%. I'm not sure if I should consider selling Floki, man. I think I'm probably going to have to take the L on that. Like, I don't want to take the L because I really do believe in Floki. But we should have already kind of had some sort of recovery, man. Like, this is not looking good. Like, come on, bro. Like, pick it up. Like, pick it up. Like, we should see this thing be, like, pumping right now. Like, we should see some pumpamentals going on around right now at the moment, it's like, is Floki trending? If Floki's not trending either, this is usually a red flag. Like, it's not a big red flag, but it just means a lot of buying pressure is not going to come in. And if there's not a lot of buying pressure coming in, it's done with, you know what I mean? So, like, let's go ahead and look at Telegram together and see if there's any buying pressure coming in. Because if not, this is the top for Floki, and I'm gonna have to sell at a loss when I could have sold at a freaking profit. But I didn't because I just told you I was in the shower. Dude, I don't want to sell, bro, but I think I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to have to sell. Luckily, I got in right here at the bottom, so I could break even or slightly lose a little bit of money, not lose too much. How much money would I be losing? Let's see. There's a thing with this chat. Like, most of these projects, you don't want a dollar cost average. You want to go ahead and close your losses. Like, if you're losing, dude, call it a freaking loss, man. Like, it is what it is. Like, just deal with it. Like, it sucks. It might hurt, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd rather take a small little loss than lose all this freaking money. So one thing we didn't look for that I'm going to go ahead and look for right now because I completely forgot is I'm going to go ahead and check sold trending, right? This is the reason why you want to have your phone out at the same time while you're doing this. So I'm going to see if, okay, there's a new token, Hermione Michelle Obama, Amy Rose. I think this thing's going to pump, bro. Okay, so I'm going to sell Floki, I think. Wait, we just got a $200 buy. $200 buy, $100 buy. He actually just sold. What a effort, dude. He literally sold for like 10 bucks. He literally pumped his own bag and he sold it. You can't make any of this up, man. Okay, like right now on this, slow buy volume, right? Like, do I really want to keep on holding on to this? Is at 29 market cap. How much money would I be down? Let's see. I'd be down a little bit over 30%, which is not too bad. It could be worse. Floki. I'm down 32%, so I'd be down a little bit over a soul. You know, it's like, do I want to buy right now or do I want to go ahead and leave it as that? It's like I could either take the 32% hit or I could go ahead and get wrecked. So at this point right here, I'm going to go ahead and sell 0.25. And I'm going to slowly start selling my position off, right? Because it looks like my initial was 1.32. So it was a little bit over $100. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look for other tokens to trade. And just in case anything happens, like just in case... What the heck happened in my position, bro? Like, just sell, man. Everybody's selling when I'm freaking selling, dude. Are you guys freaking stream sniping me or something? So I'm selling right now. Like, I literally just dumped on the community, which wasn't that much money. So not like I dumped like a lot of money into the community, but everybody's dumping now, right? All right, so I left about 0.16. So I sold off most of my bag. And you're like, John, why would you do that, right? Well, because I would rather just cut my losses at 30%, bro, and have some SOL extra in my pocket because now I have money to go ahead and play other freaking tokens, right? Now we could go ahead and gamble with other Solana tokens. Like, what are we going to go ahead and gamble on next, right? Troll's down by a few. So we're probably going to go ahead and buy some Troll. Because I told you there's going to be a 50% correction, which we're seeing right now. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and buy some freaking Troll because Troll's looking bullish in my opinion. I would rather go ahead and cut my losses on Floki. It is what it is. Buy some freaking Troll. And what I'm going to go ahead and do now is hope and cross my fingers, as my technical analysis says, that this thing's going to pump. We're going to go ahead and take some profits and... we're going to go ahead and ride the freaking wave. So we already bought the freaking bottom for Troll, bro. In my opinion, we're buying the bottom right now before the next rip. This would have been ideal, right? We would have known about Troll right here. It would have been ideal, but we didn't. We knew about it right here. So right now I'm getting bullish momentum out of this. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go ahead and slowly analyze this, right? So we're going to go ahead and sit here, watch it for a few minutes, and like not right now, like literally we're going to watch it. I'm going to be talking about what we're going to be doing, but I'm going to be watching this carefully, right? And I'm going to go ahead and hope for this thing to do a 2 to 3x and then start taking profits. So we're probably going to be taking profits as soon as this thing breaks above. Now, this thing could go ahead and go the opposite way, right? This could be the freaking top and this thing comes crashing down, which is very, very possible, but it's telling me otherwise with the buying pressure. We're getting a lot of freaking buys coming in, right? Usually when you get a lot of buys like that, that's a solid indicator in my opinion, right? That's usually what I look for. I look for any patterns. Do I see any patterns? Of course I see a freaking pattern. I see a cup and handle pattern. It's not confirmed until we see the breakout to the upside, but we're seeing a lot of buying pressure coming in, right? So those are two bullish indicators in my opinion to me that made me confident to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm gonna cut my losses on Floki And I'm going to go ahead and buy Troll. So if Floki is still bullish and it dumps, now I just made my money back on what I lost on Floki, plus I made more money. Because with Solana plays, bro, it's all about freaking timing. Like, if you're wasting your time on the wrong token, you're missing out on money. Like, you're already losing money if you're too married to the bag, right? You can't be too married to the bag on a lot of these tokens. You have to quickly start selling if it shows signs of weakness to go ahead and sell into the market, right? So like right now, Harry Potter Obama, I'm still bullish. I think this narrative is freaking bullish as F. So I'm going to continue to hold. You know, if I do see, you know, some signs to go ahead and dump, I'm going to start dumping. But so far, I think Harry Potter Obama is going to continue to pump. So I'm going to continue to hold on to that. AMC, we slightly bought the dip on this. It looks like a lot of people did as well, right? Floki, looks like it might be dead. I don't know. So I'm going to wait for that. Pepe, I'm bullish on it. Has dumped a lot though. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go. SHIB, kind of same boat. I'm still bullish. I'm still deep in profit. So I'm not selling SHIB. Troll, it looks like right now is a good entry, right? So we're still holding on to Troll, and we're going to go ahead and swing trade Troll right now. So we're already up nothing yet. We're not up nothing yet. So unfortunately, we're not up yet. And then my freaking bot's freaking slow, dude. Like, this is so freaking frustrating sometimes. Like, how the heck did I go from only 3? I went from 3 grand to $2,400, bro. Like, how? What freaking put my portfolio down? Like, what the heck? Is it Harry Potter? I think it's Harry Potter Obama and Shiba Inu that slightly took my portfolio down right now. So I'm at $2,400 right now, right? I was at 3. So we're going to go ahead and see. Hope, cross our fingers, this thing does good. I think Pepe's also not looking good for us. That's what's also kind of hitting us. I don't have a big position on Pepe, though. Yeah, Pepe, I'm down 47%, dude. Like, literally as soon as I bought this thing dumped 40%. But for Troll, we're gonna go ahead and watch this. This thing's dumping even more, so maybe it was a fake out. We'll find out right now. We'll find out right now. This is a fake out on Troll. I'll probably go ahead and buy another little bag on Troll. Let's see how much we're down on Troll. I could already tell you we're down on Troll, bro. Like, straight up. Story of my life. Troll, how much are we down? We're down 35 freaking percent, bro, already. Literally just freaking, I literally just bought, bro. Like, I literally just freaking bought and I'm down 35% already. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. So what am I going to take profits on? Let's see. Kishu, we're going to leave it at... Kishu actually went up, dude. It's actually at 3 grand. Interesting. Harry Potter Obama, we're solid on that. Pac-Man Inu, we're solid on that. Floki, we'll re-enter. Bencoin, we're down 40%. So I'm just going to hold on to these positions right now, chat. Like, I think most of my positions are pretty good. I don't think we should be down too bad. We should be making some money. Hopefully by the end of the stream, we can make a couple $100. But yeah, that's pretty much it on my end. Let's go ahead and read some comments on chat right now. This is the top of everything. We in the red. Pullback on BTC is coming soon. We're going to get smacked when BTC goes back to 42K. Check MTC, please. It's on MEXC. All right, for sure. Stream sniping, LOL. Yeah, 17 of us. Yeah, dude, 100%. I don't think this is the top of the market, man. I think right now we are at a critical area of the market, but I wouldn't call this the complete top. I think this is where a lot of FOMO starts kicking in. And a lot of people start getting, start hearing about the stories of people making money. Like, yeah, dude, look how much freaking money I made today. And people get excited about it, right? Like, you don't know how many messages I've been getting about people trying to get into the market that haven't traded the market in a while, right? So people are getting that excitement back in the market, which is a bullish and it's a bearish sign, right? Right now, this is obviously telling us that retail's freaking excited. And typically, when I tell you that retail gets excited, guess what? I start to become bearish. I'm not bearish yet, but these are bearish territories that we're entering. The market is looking good in our favor, but it's a little bit in the greedy side. We do see the U.S. stock market close down on a red. We see, the NASDAQ reaching some sort of top. But as I mentioned, I believe, and I continue to believe, we're going to see a continuation to the upside on the US 100. So I think this is just a little breather for today. We'll see what happens later on today on the news. As far as Bitcoin, typically when Bitcoin dominance falls is really good for meme tokens. I think right now what we're seeing in the market, it's a lot of profit taking. Altcoins are still running. They're doing their own thing. So like, I wouldn't be completely bearish of the market. I'd just be cautious of the market. We are near a top. Like now we have actually entered near a top. I told all of you, you know, back when Bitcoin was like at the lows, I told all of you like right here, you know, all of you wanted to short Bitcoin at the bottom, dude. I'm like, bro, you don't short Bitcoin at the bottom. Like, come on, like, what are you thinking? You short Bitcoin at the top. You don't ever short Bitcoin at the bottom. You short Bitcoin right here within this range, and then you go ahead and buy this bottom, you swing it to the top, you take profits, and then whatever the top is, whether it's at $48,000, it's at 50, we're more than likely going to break 50 to 53. Why? Because Joe and Bob and Billy are going to get super excited about the market. They're going to go ahead and check, look at their phone, and they're like, oh, it's up freaking, what? $50,000 Bitcoin. It was literally like $30,000 not that long ago. And then, you know, you're going to go ahead and see a lot of freaking excitement in the market. And then Billy is going to go ahead and buy. He's going to be like, yes, dude, this is so freaking bullish. And he's going to go ahead and buy with Joe, right? Joe's like, dude, this thing's going to go to 100,000. So you're going to go ahead and buy in, right? That's when they start leverage trading. They start leverage trading at these times. And then the smart traders are like, dude, no, man, we reached the top area of resistance, like too freaking like analytical, bro. Like there's a problem with being too analytical, right? I'm a pretty analytical person, but you can't be in between too analytical because then you kind of become dumb to like reality. Like you're like, oh no, bro, the sequence of retracement with the Fibonacci and the 618 aligned with the freaking sun and the moon. It's telling us it's gonna dump, so it has to freaking dump. Let me go ahead and put $1 million in shorts right now because it's gonna freaking dump. You know, and that's what most people think, right? So they're over here from an analytical side, logical point of view. It makes sense to short the market, but retail's going to be like, oh, snap. Bitcoin's at 50,000, chat. Oh my God, it's at 50,000. It's going to $80,000. Let me go ahead and go all in right now. Let me go ahead and put my life savings at this freaking moment. So Joe puts his money, he puts his life savings at the top right here, leverage trading like a pure degen, and he starts making money, right? Because he has no clue what the heck is going on but hopium. He's like, dude, this thing's gonna rip to $80,000. I'm gonna become a millionaire. So Joe's making money to the upside. He's making money, dude. Now he looks at his portfolio, he's like, dude, I'm gonna be a freaking millionaire literally by next week. So now Joe calls his buddy freaking Billy and Sam, and he's like, bro, look how much I'm up in my portfolio. Check this out. Billy and Sam are like, dude, no freaking way. He's like, yeah, dude, you just have to buy in like right now. So they're thinking like, dude, this guy must be a genius. Like he's making freaking money. Let me make money too, right? So now they both all go in, and guess what? This is the freaking top for retail, bro. You get wrecked one more freaking time as usual, as I called the top right here, as I called the bottom right here. Freaking retail gets wrecked all the time, bro. It's so predictable. This is the reason why you have to use logic. And you have to use your emotion. What is this called? Emotional intelligence or yeah, I think it's called something like that, right? Where you have to use your emotional side of the market. You have to understand how, you know, the psychology of the brain and people, you know, work. You know, like people start getting emotional, get excited when they start making money. Like me, you're like, oh, John, look, and then I get wrecked on some of these rug pulls, right? Like, let's see what Troll's doing for us. Dumped, freaking dumped, bro. But it did dump within that range that I thought I was going to dump, right? So what do we do now? We just freaking hold, bro. We just freaking hold and dollar cost average on this. Luckily, I didn't put too much money on this position. How much did I put in? I put in almost, I put 0.72. I'm down 42%. So I'm down quite a bit, 40% on that. Just that quick, right? And you can't top. Yeah, I told you this was gonna dump, but because of that, as I meant, ooh, dude, I'm actually up on my AMC position. I should have added more. I could be swing trading that. Should I sell BendCoin? I could sell BendCoin at a loss. I'm at a 50% loss on BendCoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bend. I apologize, dude. Like this is the thing, bro. You keep your eyes away from the charts, and you're freaking losing money already. Let me go ahead and look at Ben real quick, dude, because like I might rather just take the loss on Ben right now and just throw that money into Troll, because I think Troll's bullish in my opinion. Like, it's looking bullish to me. I could be wrong, but I would rather lose my money on Ben if this is a rug pull. Like, if Ben is already going to rug pull right now, I would rather throw my money on Troll, where there's a high probability that this thing's going to reverse, right? So let's go ahead and look at Troll right now. We're going to look at Ben coin right now and see what it's doing. Ben coin. Benny boy. So we are seeing big buys. We are seeing some pretty decent buys on Ben. When was the last buy? 17 seconds ago. Okay, so this guy keeps on buying and selling. Look, he just sold right here, 53. He just bought in. Okay, let's see. Are we trending on this? Like, this is what we got to look for, dude. Is like, are we trending? I don't think we're trending anymore. We're trending number 9. Okay, that's a good sign. What about Telegram, though? Like, it's Telegram sold trending? Because if this is not sold trending, it's just typically already the bottom of the... this is the top already of the token, right? Let's go ahead and see. No need to buy, just vibes. I mean, I need mods of my tokens if anybody's down. 26,000. So there's a community takeover. I think we talked about this earlier. Yeah, they just burned the supply recently. Let's join the freaking chat. See how exciting this chat sounds. No freaking excitement, bro. Like, what the heck is this? They're just freaking sitting in a freaking circle, not speaking. I don't understand this. They should be like freaking excited. Like, yeah, let's freaking buy the dips, chat. Like, that's what you kind of have to see on a lot of these tokens, man. You have to see excitement in the freaking tokens. Like, if nobody's pumping nobody up, dude, like, the token's gonna die. This is kind of the reason why we're seeing this kind of slow bleed on Ben token, right? Which was at 28,000 market cap right now that I checked, and probably like just dumped on purpose even more. 24,000, it went down to 18,000 market cap, right? So I'm gonna freaking sell, dude. It is what it is. I'm selling at a loss. How much am I down? 68%, dude. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these people are freaking stream sniping me, bro. Like, what the heck is the odds that as soon as I pull out a chart and I'm gonna get ready to freaking sell, it freaking dumps a lot, bro. So like, I sold my position. It is what it is. I don't even know how much money I pulled out on that. Ben. Okay, no, it doesn't tell me. How much money do I have? 0.45? Serious? Kishu's back down. Yeah, figured. And all the other positions are pretty good. Besides Floki. 26,000. Let's see, AMC. I'm actually up on AMC. I should have been putting more on AMC. That's what I should have done. So see Troll. Let's go ahead and see Troll back again. Alright, I'm done with Ben token, bro. It is what it is. Lesson learned. Okay, so before I make the dumb mistake again, which I'm pretty sure this is going to pump, but just before I make that mistake, let me go ahead and just check out the VC and see how it sounds, right? 39 participants. That's good. That's what I like to see. I like to see that kind of excitement in there. Are people getting excited? I usually like to scroll in here to see if there's any people that I know. So Kid Crypto's in here, which is a pretty decent influencer. So that's pretty good. Did he leave? Yo, what's up, Kid Crypto? How's it going, my guy?
Yo, what's good, bro?
How's it going, bro? Good to see you here, bro.
Chilling. Yeah, man. Just checking it out, man. It's looking good. Community took it over.
Oh, nice.
volumes there. So,
Yeah, I met you. I met you at the Ultra Instinct calls with Caesar and everybody, and Bull Run and all them.
oh, okay. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. So it's good to see someone I recognize in the project, right?
No, absolutely, dude. Nah, man, it's looking pretty bullish. Some pretty legit people have popped up in here so far, man. So
Nice,
I'm
yeah.
digging it.
So did it become a community takeover at the initial pump, like all time high, and then it recovered on its own, or was it just recently that we just got that community takeover?
Yeah, I think the community takeover that it pumped and stuff, and then dumped down, and then the
Oh,
community
nice.
took it over. I believe.
Yeah, that's good to see then. Really good to see.
No.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it looks like it's getting ready to break out to the upside. So I just slightly added to my position right now, dollar cost averaging. Looks like a cup and handle pattern on the 1 minute. We'll see if that plays out, but it's looking pretty bullish in my opinion with this. Reversal coming soon, chat. So get ready for that. But anyways, bro, it was good seeing you around. Just wanted to go ahead and check out the community because I'm actually live streaming right now. So I'm just telling my community what to look for when it comes to these projects. But yeah, looking pretty bullish.
Yeah, I think the coin is, I don't know, maybe roughly like an hour or so old. So I mean, we're very early, bro. And
Yeah.
34 people on the VC. 34 people on the VC. I mean, that's good. That's a good thing too.
Yeah, that is, bro. That is.
Metric. Good metric. Yep.
Yeah, we just need to get some music pumping in here and some excitement, man. We got to get some excitement. A DJ playing in the VC right now. Got to get those bags pumping. That's what that's what excites the community. But no, it's looking pretty good, man. It's about, I believe, an hour, a little bit over an hour launch. This is 2 hours 45 minutes, so about 3 hours. The fact the community has been able to do solid so far is a pretty good sign. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and see you guys around. Just wanted to go and check in. But yeah, chat, see, that's kind of what you have to go ahead and do. You want to go ahead and check and see if you recognize anybody, right? Because like I know some people already, and I'm sure a lot of you know a lot of people, just based on like you trading a lot of these tokens, like you're gonna recognize some heads, right? You're gonna recognize some people. You're like, oh, that person, who buys that token, usually their tokens pump, right? So for example, that kid crypto, I know him from a private group chat that I'm in. And he also has like a call group, I believe, and he calls out projects. So like if he's in it, he was like checking it out, right? He was scoping it out. That's usually a good sign. Not all the time. You don't want to go based on someone being in a project being a good sign, but usually that's a good sign. We're seeing like people in the DeFi space that are kind of known or are well known in the background that there's going to be something cooking up, right? So that also made me feel a little bit more comfortable right now that he's in the project. Obviously, he's not the freaking team or any of that, but he seems pretty bullish about it, and so do I. So we're going to see where things go. We are seeing this dump, 459, dude. Can't make this thing up. But I just added a little bit more to my position. I do think this is going to continue to dump, to be honest. We could probably even see it retrace even a little bit lower down to these zones right here. But yeah, that's usually what I want to see. Obviously, I would want the community to be pumped. It just seems like people are just so low energy. Like, I don't know why, but they should get some freaking excitement, bro. Put on some freaking music, pump your freaking bags, get excited about the freaking market being back. People are just not, dude. They're just like freaking boring. Like, that's why community takeovers are a hit or miss. Like, if you have someone that's freaking exciting and fun, like myself, I'm being sarcastic. But no, for reals, like if you have some excitement in there, like come on, get this chat pumping, bro. People are gonna love that. Like think about it. People are losing money. People are freaking are going through like hard times in their personal lives. Like the last thing they want to do is be around like a whole bunch of freaking downers. You know what I mean? They want to be around people that are excited, fun, getting ready and all of that. And that's projected, right? That gets people excited. So this thing's dumping even more, bro. So added to the dip. Now I'm down even more. So at the most right now, I put in a little bit on I think a Sol, 1.6 Sol on Troll. I'm down 67%. So at this point right here, because we did see that continuation to the downside, I'm just going to go ahead and hold on to my position. I'm not going to add any more because I've been here, done that, where I'm super bullish about a project. I'm bullish on the community. And this thing just drops, bro. It just continues to drop, continues to drop, continues to drop. and you're left buying the freaking dips and it never recovers, right? So I learned that lesson too. As much as I want to buy this dip right now on the bottom, luckily I have no more soul to buy the bottom. And look, people are freaking buying up, dude. Of course they would. So like at this point right here, I could either buy the dip or I could just stay out of the market and not buy anymore. 61% I'm down, 26K market cap, 22, so I'm actually down a lot more. I don't know why it's telling me otherwise. So now we're seeing a lot of buys, right? So let's see, what can we sell? What can we sell? Okay, this is what we're going to sell. We're going to sell one position. Ah, dude, frick. Doesn't let me buy the freaking dip, bro. I was literally about to buy that 20K dip. Maybe this is the top, though. There you go. Look at that dump. Look at that freaking fake out. I'm going to buy it just in case. I put 0.20. I'm just going to buy 0.20, and that's the last dip I'm buying. There you go. That's the last dip I'm buying until I see some reversals coming in. So we'll see. But if this thing reverses, this is going to be a nice little play. If not, yeah, this thing's done with, bro. This thing's going to be done with if this thing doesn't reverse anytime soon. So let's go ahead and read some comments real quick. Pepe, this is a top for everything. I do think we are getting into some sort of top. Joe Biden, GME, what do you think about Pepe on Solana? I think Pepe on Solana is pretty good. Hey, what's up, Billy? How's it going, my guy? Hope you're doing well, bro. Bitcoin is doing freaking amazing, dude. Bitcoin's doing freaking amazing. Pepe's doing freaking amazing. AMC's doing freaking amazing. This is doing amazing. Troll is doing okay. Obviously, we just bought that, so we'll see if this thing continues to pump. But what was the project that I was supposed to look at? I forgot, dude. My bad. MTC, Metatime. I think that's what it was, MTC. I don't know what this token is, but it's on MEXC, and this is typical behavior we see on MEXC when a token launches. They dump a lot. There's really not much to see on this token, bro. I wish I would have gone through this a lot quicker, and I would have never forgotten. But yeah, right now it's just you just have to go ahead and dollar cost average if you really believe in this project. But as far as technical analysis, there's no TA to go ahead and do this. It's really, really difficult for me to go ahead and do some TA on that. I don't feel comfortable doing it because this is very difficult for me on that one. But yeah, right now it looks like we might see some reversal in the market right now. We're seeing the market slowly come back up, Pepe coming back up. We see AMC. This could be the bottom for AMC, chat. We're seeing Bitcoin doing pretty good. We saw, wait, dude, do I have two Pepes up? I do. And we see Troll slightly coming back up. So fingers crossed this thing reverses, bro. If this thing reverses, we're going to go ahead and capture a 5x right here. So with the money that I threw in, I'm going to recover from all the other dumb tokens I lost money on. Like Band was mostly my loss. Kushi or Tushi, whatever the token was. Kishu. Sorry, not Kushi, Tushi. Kushi, Tushi. Yeah, I'm still down 60% on my troll position though, bro. Down quite a bit. Yeah, I took an L on Ethereum too, which I probably should have never bought. Pepe, I'm down 45%. Kishu, down 83%, which we sold at a loss. Harry Potter Obama, I'm up a 9x. And then Harry Potter Obama Sonic or Pac-Man Inu, I'm up about 128%. We're going to go ahead and look at this chart real quick and see if this is the top for this token as well. I think we should be good though. I don't think this is the top. So let's see, 100,000. This is looking pretty good. It's still holding. So we're going to go see where things go with this. But with that being said, Chad, I hope all of you have a wonderful day today. Really do appreciate every one of you. Is this the Bitcoin as Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10? Yes. This is a different one, though. This is a Bitcoin Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. Yeah, this is it right here. But with that being said, it looks like this thing might be having a little sell-off on Pac-Man Inu XRP. So if I don't see a reversal coming anytime soon, I'm going to slowly start selling my position off. Just due to the fact that I don't want to go ahead and lose out on any more additional profits, right? I'm pretty deep in profits. I could have been up higher if I didn't freaking shower. And I would have been looking at the charts, but that's not the case right now, right? So maybe there's a lot of things going on with this, and this is dumping. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and be out, chat. I really do appreciate every one of you, and I'll go ahead and catch all of you on to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and do some degen trading.